Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let Us Play Shovel Knight. Last time, we traversed the mountain of a molehill to face Mole Knight. This time, we're going to be exploring the map just a little bit, so first I think it would be wise to check out this new town, Armor Outpost. It kind of looks like it's fall here. It's a lot more serious in color palette and everything. Let's talk to this guy. Our scouts saw you approach, and we know of your quest. This is the Armor Outpost. The brave are holed up here, deep in enemy territory. It's dangerous. Get equipped. So, as the name implies, this is a place where you can get armor. Exactly where you get armor, well, all you have to do is climb this ladder, and you'll find yourself in an airship. You talk to this guy. This be the aerial anvil. Need an armor upgrade? If you need something forged, I'm your fella. Haha! You can get different kinds of armors, and it grants you different abilities. So, right now we have this stalwart plate, which just grants us some defense. It doesn't do anything special, but hey, it's blue, looks cool. Final guard drops half as much gold when you fall in battle, so like, just if you want to save up for other armors and just 100% everything, you might want to get this armor. And Conjurer's Coat. This one gives you this one conserves your magic, so any relics that you use will cut in cost. In the Dynamo Mail, you can perform. So when you drop on an enemy, you can perform 2 shovel drops to charge up a special powerful slash so that you can deal extra damage, which is it's nice when you're fighting a lot of enemies, but not exactly the most useful since the main focus of most of the game is platforming. And we have the Mail of Momentum. This one is extremely useful if you don't like the effect of getting knocked back. So what it does is when you get hit by enemies, you just stay in place. This can cause you to get hit a little more, but other than that, it should protect you from some of those cheap get knocked back. You get knocked back and then you fall into a pit and die, and it's really frustrating. And then finally, the Ornate Plate. Flashy, acrobatic, and useless. It basically just changes your jump animation and some different things that you do. So, for today, I think I'm gonna buy the Final Guard so that we can store up money for relics in different stages and such. This also changes the color of your armor, so now we're a cool red. And you can also check with this guy. That's a nice shovel blade you have there, lad, but I can improve it. Unlock its true abilities. This guy can give you upgrades for your shovel, and they're really useful, and unlike the armors, you can have all 3 of them at once, I believe. I don't think we're gonna get any today, but there's Charge Handle. Hold your attack to unleash a powerful charge slash. And Trench Blade. Dig up a whole pile in one mighty motion. That's useful for just going a little faster. And then Drop Spark. Slash to spark the ground when you're at full health. Kind of like the Master Sword Beam from basically any Zelda game. I don't think I'm going to be getting any today. Oh. we go over here. Horns, the finest instrument, but they only really come to life in a duet. Got this rooster guy. I do say, sir, I haven't seen such a decadent airship since I sold mine. Ha! Alright, and we can drop down here. We drop onto the roofs so that we can get this music note. So before you jump off the roofs, just make sure to get that. Although if you do jump off the roofs, you can also shovel drop this sign to get up here. And get back on. So it shouldn't be too much trouble. And in here, here's a hat shop. Ah, hats, my greatest passion. Nothing I enjoy more than the crisp snap of a well-tailored brim. This place is pretty weird. It's just a hat shop, it's a clothing shop, but you can't really buy anything from here. The only thing you can do... With my vast riches, I could buy this whole store, but I forgot my wallet. Oh, upstanding knight, you could part with a paltry 1,000 gold, no? I'd rather not. Surely you're in a similar situation, friend? You forgot your wallet too, yes? Well, thank you for assuming the best, but I mean, I just don't want to give money away. Oh, that's the same person. Talk to her. Oh, such a charming barrette. If only I had the means to afford it. All I need is a mere 1,000 gold. You want 1,000 gold too? Such a lovely piece. I can't live without it. What about you? I buy only the best, and for my latest purchase, unfortunately, I'm only 1,000 gold short. Everyone wants 1,000 gold. Not enough to loan me, eh? Come now, sir. I assure you, I'm good for it. But yeah, you can give these people money to buy hats. And if you do, something interesting actually happens. So I'll pay you, and then I'll pay you. You get a hat, you get a hat, and everyone gets a hat. Ah, my precious hats! That's a lovely helmet, so lovely, so lovely! I must inquire, sir, about your curious collection. Travel the land far and wide, I do. Searching, learning, teaching, collecting. All shapes, all sizes. Hats! Each one I wear grants me a new power, and your hat looks powerful indeed. Intriguing, but I am rather attached to my helmet. Yes, about that. We get a boss fight. He puts on his hat and we get to fight. So for this fight, his hats signal different things he can do. So like this hat is just a sword, the other hat was a projectile, and I don't think we saw all the hats he can do. But I mean, yeah, that's the fight. Enough! I know not what came over me. My hunger for hats took control. Your beautiful hat. It's a helmet. Righto, I knew that. Wear it in good health, for now. Right, well, off I go then. Yep, he tries to steal your hat. So that's fun. Anyway, that's all we can do here for now. So let's head out to the world map. Ooh. A new boss has appeared. This guy is Baz. Oh, I can't believe this. Trouble, friend? Have you lost your way? Bought the best gear, the slickest armor, the strongest rope. Pardon? Are you in need of help? Those stuck-up Order of No Quarter clowns have no idea what they're missing. Hey, you look like a knight. Shovel Knight, at your service, but I'm not in league with, So, I heard that if you beat a knight, you get to take their title, right? Please don't do something you'll regret. I don't want to... The great Baz Knight likes the sound of that. They'll have no choice but to accept me now. Come on, let's do this. And it's another boss fight. A good strategy for Baz is that you can hop on his head when he's swinging from side to side. That can rack up a lot of damage, but he has the attack where he swings from side to side, and he has the attack where he whips, where he uses his whip to attack on the ground. He can jump, and in the middle phase, as you saw, he could summon some lightning and shoot projectiles in all directions. That's what you need to look out for in this fight. No way. Not even my best moves could faze you? Well fought. If you can accept a defeat like a true knight, you'll always have your dignity. Now they'll never let me into the Order of No... into the Order. Never, ever, ever. And... yeah. We just sort of leave him there. We can't talk to him again, so... what we can do is we can hit him again for some money. So if you want to do that, I mean... Alright, so there are a few more things on the world map that we can do right now. We can go to this Forest of Phasing that we skipped by the on our way to the second area. Yikes, spikes! If only I could phase away to safety, I could cross and get so much treasure! These little stages here revolve around using a specific item. So we'll switch to the phase locket, and we can easily just sort of trek through there. So you'll need to be using the phase locket throughout this whole section. And like he said, these areas are littered with treasure, so I highly recommend coming through here if you're ever coming up short on treasure. Just go through here. Oh, this area is really useful. This area would also be useful for the Mail of Momentum, where you can just... because in this room it's really easy to get knocked into one of those pits. So if you had the Mail of Momentum, you could just sort of charge through there. Alright, phase here. Blow that up, and that's the end of the challenge. We get a ton of treasure and a music note. A music sheet. Alright. And that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Let Us Play Shovel Knight. If you liked it, please leave a like and subscribe, and maybe comment on what I could do better in my videos. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.